What's up YouTube? Fallout Freak here, and I'm back with another characters video. So we did a characters video to Old Lady Palmer in the last characters video, and that's a Fallout 3 character. So we once again went full circle, and now we're going to be talking about another Fallout 4 character, and that character is none other than Jack Cabot. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit about Jack Cabot. Jack Cabot is a member of the Cabot family living in Cabot House in Boston in 2287. Background. Born sometime in the 19th century, Jack is the son of archaeologist Lorenzo Cabot. In 1894, his father led an expedition to the Rub al Khali desert in search of the fabled Ubar civilization. After Lorenzo returned to Boston from the Middle East with an alien artifact, he was found to have been granted supernatural abilities, yet also been rendered insane by the effects of the crown. For the safety of both Lorenzo and those around him, Jack, as superintendent, imprisoned the archaeologist along with his artifact at Parsons State Insane Asylum in 1898. Jack's life is devoted to investigating the artifact. His studies into the mysterious object subsequently resulted in the development of a serum derived from his father's blood that defied aging, halting and even reversing the process. In turn, Jack's special serums granted him and his family the ability to live for more than 400 years. Over that time, he has spent his time researching, protecting his family and their secrets from the outside world, and finding servants to help carry out his work. He maintained his position by occasionally faking his death and inheriting the family property as a distant relative. In the aftermath of the Great War, he and his newest helper, Edward Deegan, rushed to Parsons to secure his father's containment. This led to Deegan's ghoulification, which benefited Jack due to no longer needing to find replacement helpers. After the situation stabilized, Jack buried himself in his research while Deegan began handling the family's external affairs. More than 2 centuries after the Great War, he continues to live in Cabot House with his mother Wilhelmina and sister Emogene, furthering his research into a cure for his father's insanity. While he initially disagreed with his father's theory of an extraterrestrial precursor civilization, he has come to believe in it over the years and hopes to one day mount a similar expedition himself. He believes that humanity can recover from the nuclear devastation and regain its former glory. His sister Emogene has a more negative view of his efforts, seeing him as controlling for trying to curb her trips outside the house and suspecting that he no longer truly cares to cure their father. Interactions with the player character. Effects of player actions. The house is guarded by a sentry bot, and a sole survivor is denied access unless they either pass 2 charisma checks at the intercom or they have received a job offer to work for the Cabots from their messenger Edward Deegan in the 3rd Rail, Bunker Hill, or Dugout Inn. If the player character sided with him during the quest, The Secret of Cabot House, Jack will provide caps, and after an in-game week passed, an object created with Lorenzo's artifact. Should the player character visit Parsons after this point, Jack may appear older. Other interactions. If the player character immediately leaves after speaking with Deegan in the quest special delivery, Cabot may start following them across the Commonwealth. He will return to Cabot House once spoken to. After receiving the artifact gun from Jack, if the player character chooses to ask what Jack will do now, Jack will say he will travel to the southwest, as his father believed that there was another alien city buried somewhere below the Mojave Desert. Should Jack survive, one may randomly encounter him in the Commonwealth with Deegan. If asked about his presence there, he will explain his desire to explore the world around him. Subsequently, he will offer to buy fiber optics from the player character, although he only has a small amount of caps on him. If asked as to the reason he needs them, he will only state that the public is not quite ready for his experiments. So that is a little bit about Jack Cabot. Let me go ahead and turn up my volume and play you a quote from Jack, so hopefully my internet cooperates with me. Well, let me go ahead and get back online first. Okay, now that I'm back online, hopefully my internet cooperates with me. Now, here we go.
My approach is to combine a rigorous scientific method while keeping an absolutely open mind. So much has been closed off to us simply because people assumed they already knew the answers.
As a lot of people usually do. So, let's see. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull up my desktop so you can see a picture of what Jack Cabot looks like. Let me go ahead and expand my desktop first. There we go. And this is Jack Cabot. So, yeah, even though he lives for hundreds of years, it looks like he doesn't age. Looks like he's dressed in like a science lab coat or something. Got a button-down shirt, tie, got the glasses as well. Got slicked back, black hair. But yeah, that is what Jack Cabot looks like. That's Jack Cabot from Fallout 4, and that is my video for today. Hit me up in the comment section below and let me know what you think about Jack Cabot and what some of your favorite characters are in the Fallout 4 video game. One of mine is definitely Piper, but until my next characters video, you must always remember that war never changes.